Hello, I'm Juan Carlos Muñoz, and in this video I'm going to explain the difference and the relationship between the concepts of language, tongue, speech, and dialect. Let's start. The language is the overarching system of human communication. It's composed of symbols, sounds, and rules that work together to convey meaning and facilitate understanding. As Bonvillian 2019 states, language is an integral part of human behavior. It is the primary means of interaction between people. This idea reminds us that language is not just a tool, but a central element of the human existence. The language, it is universal to human societies. It shows diversity across cultures and regions. It includes different dimensions: grammar, semantics, pragmatics, and sociocultural aspects. For example, the English language, the Spanish language, or Mandarin Chinese are all languages, each with their own vocabulary, grammar, and rules. And another example is the Sign language, like American Sign language. Should that language does not need to be spoken. It is a system of communication with instruction and meaning. The term tongue is often used synonymously with language, but it emphasizes the cultural and ethnic dimension. It highlights identity and heritage. For example, when we say my mother tongue is Spanish, we are not only saying what language we learn first, but also identify with a cultural background. The speech refers to the actual verbal and auditory expression of the language. It is the physical manifestation of the linguistic system. It involves the use of vocal organs to produce sounds. It is dynamic and interactive. For example, when a child learning to talk is acquiring the speech, the physical ability to produce the sound in their language. Dialects are varieties of the language spoken by specific groups. They differ in pronunciation, grammar, or vocabulary. For example, you can say in English apartment in American English, versus you can say flat in British English. Both belong to the same language but show dialectical difference. And finally, I show the relationship between the terms. The language is the general system of communication. Tongue highlights the cultural identity associated with that system. And the speech is the living use of the system through sounds. And finally, dialects are the variation of the language within different regions or groups. And this is all, and thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.